Hello, hi, good evening. I'm here to break the silence finally. Tyler, hello. Ruby, hello. Foony, hello. Enjoy your lurk. Prinny, hello. I streamed the next 3 days in a row. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can. Oh, but it's the weekend. I was thinking, LOL, what if I stream tomorrow? But I don't know. I might need tomorrow to rest and recover and chill. Even though yesterday kind of ended up being a chill day, partly the weather's fault, also partly Kyrie's fault. I cannot let her escape that blame completely. Cuz yeah, it's still raining, which is wild, but yesterday I literally had every type of weather aside from snow. Like it was thunderstorms, it was just raining. There was so much wind. It hailed twice. Um No, it's so cold. Okay, by so cold, I mean it's like 40 degrees, which is very cold for me, a Texafornian. Um, yeah, Kyrie did the rain dance, and like yesterday morning, we woke up and she was like under the covers with me and like with her little head poking out. I'll have to share the photos in Discord. But she was actually like all tucked in and just like nuzzled up with me. And I was like, how am I supposed to get out of bed? How am I supposed to move? And she was like, simple, you don't. So I ended up laying in bed for like a while. So she she kind of got her wish of it just being a chill day. And I was like, you know what? I will just with the weather, with it being cold, with Kyrie being adorable, I was like, we'll just we'll just accept is the chillest Thursday I've had in a long time. It was the best we've ever see. You kind of relate. It's like cats, they know when they're being extra cute too. Like she knew she was being adorable. Um and now I'm freezing. Oh no, Ruby. I have on a sweater, which Kyrie keeps poking holes in. She's under my desk right now. I have a blanket on. I have socks with slippers. I feel like I'm being so dramatic because there's people in other places where they're like, Mary, I haven't seen the ground in months. There's so much snow and ice. And I'm like, okay, but it's really cold in California. Mm-hmm. Exactly, pretty. Like they put their little paws over their eyes to like block out the light. They know. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why I clarify that it's very cold for me. For other people, this may feel like summer. For me, I am frozen. I texted my parents and I was like, hi, I'm freezing. My dad was like, freezing is 32 degrees. You'll be fine. And my mom was like, you need a fireplace so you can build a fire. And I was like, thank you, mom, for understanding. All right. I think we're getting into a new chapter. It's been what, 15 years? Has it? We're just diving into it. About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I forgot. Did I already select the chapter? Sorry. You've suffered. But now the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh my god. This is so dramatic. Oh, this chapter. What? I They're out doing a thing. Oh my God, they are. They're gonna have to just watch the VOD, yeah. Out and about, living best life. Imagine leaving your house. I haven't left my house in 2 days now. It's raining. That's my defense. You should also get your cauldron mug, though, Rupee. I have blood orange tea in my cauldron mug. Pretending that is the blood of my enemies. I'm kidding. That'd be weird. Unless. Is it okay if you hype just a little bit? What do you mean, hype? I mean, hype is always a good thing. Why would hype be a bad thing? Like saying like the case is like your fave or something? I mean, go for it. Just no spoilers. But if you want to be like, oh my God, this is the best case in the entire series. I love it so much. I am in for it. Oh no. Can you also hype? Yeah, definitely. Just like I said, don't be like, oh my God, I can't believe the murderer. This is one of your faves. Oh God. Okay. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Code Law offices. Well, I was about to say, why are we in the office on Christmas? But I forgot this is like a Japanese, like made in Japan game. They're not like us Americans. They will go to work on Christmas like it's a normal day. This takes this game from very good to great. Okay. I like the blood orange tea. Do you know if there are any good water? I feel like the other blood. Okay. That is such a random question. It's like, it's fruity. It's orange, but not like orange juice where it's like super juicy and sweet. Like orange flavor, but tea. I think the other tea that I liked, it was more syrupy compared to this, but I'm like, was I steeping it too long or was it like just more artificial flavor? This doesn't have like that overly artificial sweetness, so I kind of like it more. I'm just drinking it like as is. I haven't added anything to it. Okay, so we go from a murder on a boat to, do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Just waterfalls, dare I ask why? Thank you, Phoenix, once again. Asking the important questions for me. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one, okay? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any waterfalls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. Okay, that works. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. Oh. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. And a tip of the hat to Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Yeah? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea! I was like, she's gonna say yeah. She's gonna be like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Apparently Fae blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder! Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended, sources inside the police department revealed. The suspect's name is... Okay. Is Miles Edgeworth age 24? From law to murder. She's a try anything once girly, yes. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth. What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? Yes. Okay, I am glad we're all having the same reaction right now. When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out. Yes. Yes. What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. I'm sure there will be much confusion later. Got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. I'm so sorry, we don't have a waterfall. Hi, Charlie. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Charlie. Everything else is the same. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes to the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Hi. He's not happy. Oh, bye? Hey, Edgeworth, come back. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good... Yeah. You think? Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Should we be laughing? No. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not the dramatic music. Not like this. The music is adding a lot of drama. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Our true episode. I don't know who Gordy the Talking Pig is. We're going to help you, that's what. Help me, you? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. You can be my 4th. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. He's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? I thought it said angsty. I was like, you're not being angsty. Captions sometimes know what they're talking about. Other times, well, you've seen. The murder took place in Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Because that's just how he is. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. BRB, all right, see you when you get back, Ruby. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. You try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Becca, hello. There's been a murder. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Hi. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. That's not me. But yeah? Right. Phoenix, right? Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Oh, well, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's that. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Okay. This murder talk reminded me of something somewhat related. I don't know how many of you follow, like, true crime stuff, but apparently they made an arrest in, like, a case that I thought was gonna go cold from, like, 8 years ago. I think they made, like, did they arrest him yesterday or did they charge him? Hold on. Is there still a court case to go? Please hold. I have to double check this. Becca, the watch streak. I've been making, you have. Oh, he's been on trial now. He was charged. Okay. Okay. I missed whenever they actually announced this then. Anyway. But yeah, I was looking up that. Lotad, hello. I thought so you can help. I'm sure you got this. Lotad, there's been a murder. And it's apparently Edgeworth who did it. Help. But good luck. Have fun. Enjoy your out and about time. Okay. All right, let me focus back on this murder, not the one that is getting solved in real life. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds. What? Okay. Head in the... Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Also, thank you for resubscribing for 51 months. I forgot to say that. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas Day. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately, well, pal, then you've got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I assumed it's because she was wearing sandals, but okay. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Hello. I did ask him all the questions, right? Yeah. Alright, we've already been through all this. You're a novice, blah, blah, blah. Did I miss something at the, I'm like, can I not go? Possibly. Your attorney badge, Edgeworth. Let me defend you. I was like, this is all I can think of. Oh no, he's laughing. A good one, Wright, but I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Okay, but... Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Well, take it. Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But... Can we go, like, in the park yet? Let me in. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Uh-huh. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. I think it is. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, thinking about me. Why wouldn't he want your help? I mean, yeah. I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there is a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. All right, we got directions. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem. You got my permission. Good, good, excellent. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. What? I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have the time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Okay. I want to go here first. Gourd Lake, public beach. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Pink princess dog doesn't have the same ring to it. Okay. Party hats? Oh, they're poppers. Someone left some poppers here. You know, pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? I mean... where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Not very clue-worthy. So you think. But what if we pick up everything? If it can go in our pocket, it's going in the pocket. That's the rule. Plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Not anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat dogs, right, exit. Okay. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Looking around. Hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I feel like he probably did. I don't think I see. Camera equipment. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers. This is why we pick up everything we can. Well, it responded. Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Hi! I wasn't touching anything, I swear. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. I feel like she has a southern accent. What, huh? Sorry, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs. I'll pay you back. breaking and setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Oh my gosh, she is a country bumpkin. She sure does have a southern accent. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks. I sensed it. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejeezums sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to y'all stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. Yeah. I'm really sorry. The camera starts to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper, which is kind of suspicious. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Spooky. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film of my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Okay, same thing. This is my badge. Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Murder. Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hide now. I won't bite hard. Come to think, where did Mike get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk yank for you if you, if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm lost. So she just turns off her accent. I mean, mood. But I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. So, what happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera, neat. Alright, we got a camera. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. Right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it's about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Interesting. Ma'am, this here sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? What? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Foods and magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna lean back, get comfy cozy. There we go. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why your camping pots and pans are made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Why are they made out of aluminum? I can think of an answer, but I don't know if it's the right answer. Boat rental. What is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of these boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? How about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Good idea, you bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. The boat's floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. Can I open the door? No. More forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. Hello, detective. I have a camera. Hello, lurk watching. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss. Turning yourself in? What? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? But we never did shop. Do I look like a criminal or something? No. Those detectives' desks. computers and files on each other. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. It must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know, she'd be crying. A break and spit it out. You lowlife. Must be doing image training for interrogations. Who dis? That's the police department's mascot. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. That's supposed to be a badger? Good luck. Let's see, the chief of the detectives here. It's glued to his computer screen. Wah, Gord Lake. Gordy cited. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Oh, excuse me. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar? My bad. Having that in your office. The choice. With the camera lost, and let's go talk to her about the photograph. Oh. Okay. I can just show her her own camera. Which I guess makes... Whoops, my bad. I guess makes sense that I would show her and be like, hi, can you... Lotta? Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. My headset is like... I have my little hair bun, but my headset keeps rubbing it weird. Please hold. I fix this. Okay, we're good. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there's anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw. You ever put the chalk in your mouth and drink hot tea with it? I have not. Usually I just eat the chocolate. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Y'all come back now. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Out of his meeting yet? I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Never mind, he's not. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe, we just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. How'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal, you're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that, yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Chocolate orange is very good. Huh. Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Uh-huh. Maya seems lost in thought. You remember anything? Guess not. That's the same. Drawing a blank right. Okay, so don't show him the camera. Let's just see if the film. I was about to be like, what if she just leaves and takes the film with her? Because that would be A, suspicious, B, bad. Hey y'all, Lotta. Wait up a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with the pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, Seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget never... Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. I'm sensitive. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than... Some of the things she says. Lotta, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch, friends. Today, enemies tomorrow. Or is that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. A little too excited to be a witness. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken automatically. Okay, at 12:15 a.m. I like how she's like, I'm off, and left her SUV. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. Can I take it with me? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Hi? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh. Hi. Hi, Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl... How do you say her name? I want to say her fiance. Like fiance. I don't know how to say her name. But she deserves the best. Like Beyonce, yeah. Okay. Fiance. Beyonce. Fiance. I'm glad we're on the same page. Fiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? Uh-huh. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who is she? She's not your... Okay, you have a girlfriend? Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. My older sister's... I'm my older sister's little sister. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. So you work here. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think you said just caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Oh, so we have a history. We were, like, classmates. What? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. We were childhood friends. Wait, get the tea. I know I'm like, forget the samurai dog. We gotta know this. Okay. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Oh, like his father. Okay, so he's always been an emo boy, you know? Sometimes you just never leave the edgy phase. It's never a phase. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Do I know? Have I been withholding information? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. Enchantment. The big news. Enchantment. Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, this very, like, a giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Apparently you're 2 streams away from a streak thing? Heck yeah. A monster. Yeah, check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Hot news, giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Wow, it's really real. monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? There's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Okay. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs. Hey man, whoever calls them their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? World famous original samurai dogs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. Oh. Or the light up check mark. Oh. So that way you knew, like, what you'd already seen and such. He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart it has to be. Uh-oh. What? Oh, I can't be yawning. Oh. What is it? There's no reminder of what you did. Oh no. That would drive me crazy. Oh. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake? Never got his painting back. Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Is something the matter? Oh, well... What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard. I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Allegedly. Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago, a very strange... Okay, and at the beginning, 15 years ago was mentioned. Okay. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. EL6. I never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, why does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than... What? So Mia and Maya's mom talked to Edgeworth's dad's spirit. Okay. His father? Kyrie, come here, there's drama. Come here. Come on, there's suspenseful music and everything. Come here. Please hold. I'm waiting for Kyrie to make up her mind. Hey. Here, I got a blanket. Got a sweater. No, not the chair. Come here. And tea. Both the drinking kind and the drama kind. Okay, she's either gonna jump up here or she's not. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Edgeworth, we need to talk. I don't think there's anything to look at in here. Come here. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Kyrie. Come here. There she goes. Hi. Meow. Okay, are you going to... What are we doing? Are you... Meow. Uh-huh. I don't know what she's... Okay. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. what? No. Forget talking. We're skipping straight to presenting. He looks so mad. Uh-huh. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. Okay, Kyrie, I think you're bumping into the microphone, my sweet child. When I start referring to the Pegasus sisters as Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I mean, same color coordination. I will forgive. My child. Damn. What are you doing? Here, like, sit like a normal cat. Okay, without chewing on my hair, though. She's like, do I want to be held like baby, or do I want to... I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Hawk! Okay, is this comfortable for you? I don't know how I'm supposed to... Like, she's so, like, I want to be held like baby. Just a baby. Are you just a baby? Okay, can I have a arm? I only need one arm to play, but I'm holding you with both right now. She's so... What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? She's like, mother. If I can't be held like baby, I will sit on armrest. Good grief. Okay. Okay. She's so funny. Hey. Here, sit on the blankie. Like a normal cat. I do need that armrest. Oh, she's going back to her little bed under my desk, I think. What? What are you doing? Okay. Anyway. like, I was trying to get her to, like, lay on my chest like how she will sometimes, but she was like, no. The way my arms were, she was like, I'm baby now. Okay, so, Edgeworth, tell us about the DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. Oh no. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond. That cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Why not just ask everyone? I forgot. Maya did say something about it, I thought. But now I can't remember what. Like what the answer was. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth, he was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Look the other way. Pretty much. Let's go see if Gumshoe is ready to talk. Yep, he's ready to talk. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No! I'm not. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was the cancellation. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I see that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, okay. That's a letter of request from Mr. Okay. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. Uh-huh. I know you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Lore. Pay me back. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Oh, no. No. We do need to know. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. No. We can't just... What's that? Earthquake? It's a big one. Ooh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I mean, neither do I. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. I mean, get under furniture, maybe. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Oh, right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. So... a timely earthquake? I mean, earthquakes do just kind of happen randomly. Let's be real. Yeah, he's on the floor. Yeah, and they're like, okay, he's fine, surely. Right? At least you can see the hurricane coming. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? No, you're fine. You're fine, Ruby. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah! Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Why would he be now? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Yes, please save. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor. Oh, that's the name of the prosecutor. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is about to. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Well, lucky for you, I play a lot of video games where I have to fight God. And I've won. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. You tell me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty. What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. It was times 10, now it's times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Hello, my arch nemesis, Mr. Judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Hello. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at the map here. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Kelly, hello. How are you? Heart emoji. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Okay. Game is going good. Apparently, the guy who we've been up against the entire time has committed a murder, allegedly. So now we're defending Edgeworth, which is new. And then there's this guy named Karma. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. He really was like, no, I am in charge. How have you been, Kelly? Hope you have been well. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. Okay, hold on. I want to see this map really quick. Okay. I thought, like, the campsite was to one side of the hot dog stand. I thought it was on the other for some reason. Maybe I misread the sign. Whatever. Same? Okay. I was like, I thought it was like, maybe because the sign had like 2 arrows. I was like, okay, one's this way, one's that way. I don't know. Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination turning now. Ooh, excuse me. You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Like... the demon voice?
Objection.
Really? Okay. Sorry. That caught me a little off guard. Okay. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping a lot of heart. What happened next, detective? Okay. Best we could, okay. Found Mr. Edgeworth. How long was it between you receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. So Y'all are close. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Shut up! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing the department's secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Look forward to your next salary. Your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Shut up! Let him talk! Let me talk! Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Manny's had his share of objections. Yeah, it's annoying. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. I don't know if I should press that one. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Okay. Why do you think he was suspicious? You should know, we have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Objection.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Okay. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Okay. The murder weapon. A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as a ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order, order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, I hate him. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes. What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Phoenix, take charge. Apparently it's that easy. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know, you were right there. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh, what? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick, you don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. His heart, huh? Is that why, like, loud noises are like a no? Because he gets startled and then his heart? Okay, we have an ad break in, like, less than 10 minutes, and I am kind of snacky. So I might go grab a little snack and also put away my, my dinner leftovers. Bad for his heart and his unnecessary feelings, yes. So I'm going to run a little bit of a extra long ad break, just to give me time to, you know, put away dinner, grab a snack and all that fun stuff. So yeah, everyone stretch, grab your own snack, grab some water, and I will see y'all back here in just a few minutes. One ice cube, 2 ice cube. 3. Four for episode 4. Perfect. Okay, I will see y'all back here in just a few minutes. So, BRB. I also can't tell where his abs and arms start and begin. He's also got a chest somewhere in here, and I have no idea where it is. Rawr! I hate this. Bold talk from a penniless mercenary. Please get a crit, Astrid. You are never worthy of the king of Gatos, head of the senators, and chosen by the goddess herself. Please get a crit. Yes! End his life!
The I was chosen. That's what you get for being mean to Astrid. Screw you! And everything you stand for, and all your children, and every piece of your stupid DNA. Hi. A1. Hello, Jeff Saul 1. Maybe we are? I don't know. I don't want to fight you. Oh, we can't escape. Oh no! No, 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 no. I was just trying to run away. No, 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 no. Oh my god! I hate this. Eee! Oh. Are you kidding me? Marl, wake up. No, it's not the time. I too am on the edge of my seat. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I'm like not terrible at video games, but I'm not like great at them. No! Oh my god! Gonna cry. Oh shit! No! No! That is it. That is the exact moment I quit playing last time. That was it. No.
I'm just gonna smoke screen it a bunch right now, because...
Yeah. And then you can switch to Roy to make it fall asleep.
I'm gonna cry. Do you wanna... Nuzlocke clips are always my favorite. For better or for worse. Okay. I'm snacking real quick before we get back to it. Also, I put my hair up because it was getting annoying. But I got sesame, honey cashews, and I got 2 little chocolate peanut butter cup things. And then ice water. Alright, court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? You are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? He's like, no manners in this courtroom. Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. Oh yeah. This is that photo, accept it as evidence. This is a surprise. I want to see this enlarged photo. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I'll remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Yeah, objection. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination. No, I hate him so much. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. That's not 1,000 words. That's one word repeated 1,000 times. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Yeah. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Except I have a gun that was fired 3 times, not 2. Then I'll have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yeah. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. I got a bad feeling about this. I don't. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. It won't be. Also, sorry if y'all are getting crunchy sounds. I'm trying to chew these quietly. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Okay. We're just gonna go through everything. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't want to find contradictions, but really. Shut up and let me do my questioning. A little more relevant to the trial. Witness continue. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was nary a thing in the lake but that boat. I I'm worried I'm gonna present it at the wrong time. You know what? I'm just questioning everything she says. Okay. Why are you camping there anyway? Research student at my university. Taking pictures to use in my research. What research? Could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, yeah, that's not your line. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Yeah, thanks for nothing. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? No. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Uh-huh. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture, clear enough or you're not really. Wait a second, I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Oh yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions, meaningless, don't not. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On karma, I think I hate you. Mood. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure? Yeah, sure as country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. She was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, what does this answer the question in full? No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. I hate this judge so much. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Uh-huh. A lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. No! Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lot of heart. Your testimony states, it's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Uh-oh. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. No. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! See? Helpful. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Okay, I'm going to finish my snack really quick. Before. Okay. So what's all going to be the same? Okay, so that's the new part. Saw it clear as day. She saw it clear as day, but there's nothing clear in that photograph at all. Well, what about the other man? Yeah.
Objection.
Shut up! You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness' testimony. Well, find it. If you can. Okay, hold up. That was a very good question. What do you mean I'm getting a penalty for that? Because yeah, if she could so clearly see that it was Edgeworth, she should be able to so clearly see who was also in the boat with him. I don't know if I can find anything in that. I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay. I'm worried it's gonna want me to do the photo, but I'm really, like, fired 3 times.
Objection!
How is that evidence and just not related? Oh my god. Well. So much for trusting my gut.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Laugh? Mr. Wright has a point, of course I do. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. What? And now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I mean I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Uh-huh. You use binoculars very well. Maybe in your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did. Yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony. It was the last thing I do. How could you see Edgeworth? No, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee taps never find a gal where I'm from. But attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, the camera. Your camera. Tell us about it. An automatic. Oh my god. Camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Does not let her answer any of my questions. Binoculars. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Uh-huh. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? Yes. If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Well, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged because of her challenged intellect? Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. That follow, I appreciate it. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? B. Rio, hello. Hope you're doing well today. What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly— oh wait, we've already been through this line. No reason for doubt in her testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear— okay. Doing good is tone, very nice. Also, just chilling and also freezing. It is quite cold. Okay, so— when a loud noise— okay, faces the lake. Okay. It was warm for like a few days here, and then it just got really cold again. So, I guess we're not done with winter, kind of, maybe. I'll just see what the rest of the week looks like. Okay, I think right here. Because take a picture when a loud noise is detected faces the lake.
Objection!
I got it. You're photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. We got her. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake photographing shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I think I know. Yeah, like Southern California, like last week it was starting to warm up and then it got cold again. So I think we're all kind of in like that roller coaster at the moment where it's like, we're spring, JK, maybe it's gonna be spring, and then all of a sudden I'll wake up one day and it's gonna be like 90 degrees and it's like, okay, summer's here. Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. She was looking for Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that. I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? I'm gonna, like, it has to be the camera again because it's when a loud noise is detected. Proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response. Yes, thank you. Okay, it was the camera. Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart. Excuse me. You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Oh my God. Hey. But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. She's lied about everything. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scope it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
Yeah! I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Yes! I'm sitting here still hung up on the gun that was fired 3 times when she only heard 2 shots. That's what I'm currently hung up on. You seem sure of yourself, so you must have something in mind. Ha, that would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Girl, what if we were truthful? What if we didn't lie about everything? Yes, Your Honor. You were still hiding, so okay, so I'm gonna start with right here. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than what I would have expected. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What do I do now? What do you give me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppies pops. I'm getting there. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. Okay, can I... I'm like, can I do it now? I'm gonna save. I'm worried I'm gonna do the thing where I showed at the wrong time again.
Objection!
I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts. Oh my god. No. It has to be something. That manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm half fault enough to be called a manner of anything. Okay. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, I know you told her to keep quiet. Okay, so... Was it... This is the... Maybe it's okay, so he says maybe it's time for evidence after this. But I already tried to present that. Unsure, because like what'd she say in response to this? I just watched. Okay, wasn't much else. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. What'd she say to this? Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Some other place. Unless I just need to question everything. You get your photos out to the press. It's kind of a business. I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? Oh my god. A UFO. Just hanging in the sky. A UFO? A UFO? Unidentified flying object? A UFO? That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put your automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. Analyze every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was at night. Okay, so and I questioned this. Because she didn't want her competitors, yeah.
Objection.
So... the camera again? Because this is the statement where he's like, I think it's time to show some evidence, but it's not the gun. So... Did I try showing the photo again?
Objection!
Lex, hello. I'll say I'm running low on health. You have been diagnosed with tequila. Noise. I had tea because I'm cold. Now I have water. So, okay, hold on.
Hold it!
Let me see this again. What sort of sound was it? Never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. So what is repo exactly? I heard it's like, is it like a lethal company sort of thing?
Hold it!
Okay. I saved recently, so... Because he's like, if she heard it... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to present, not... go through that again. Because... Is it the news article?
Objection!
It is. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there any normal person be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take pictures of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now y'all mention it. I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. Oh my God. She is the worst. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your... You shut your pie... Actually, everybody here shut your pie hole. Except Wright. Except Phoenix. Like you two, but she actually wanted to puke. She's one of those people who, just wants to be a part of the action and, inserts herself into it. But it kind of screws things up. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. Yeah. Why, Phoenix, why are you just now remembering this? Okay. His brain cell is not brain celling enough for me right now. Now my southern accent's coming out because Phoenix. He said the photo was gonna be enlarged. We knew this. We have a gun that says it was fired 3 times, and she always keeps saying she only heard 2. I'm ready to present that evidence. This is so frustrating. You really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo! Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Do it! Full send! Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection.
Shut up. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place, you old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Shut up. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. Okay, but. My brain cell is brain celling. That person is holding the gun in their left hand. And it said it had the fingerprints of Edgeworth's right hand. So, different. The person who's holding it. Brain cell is serving, yeah. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Ugh. Happy now, Mr. Wright? Very. Has to be something. There is something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. Shut up. I have this. And little good it has done any of us. No, 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 no. No. It has helped. So much. I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. The witness was shit. Sorry, but she was. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. I have one little teeny tiny bit of health left. So if now is not the time for the gun, it's game over. I've been dying to use this piece of evidence. Your Honor, this evidence. Shut up. Shut up. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. Object. Your Honor. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Falsifying evidence, electing false testimony, witness tampering. Yes, exactly. What might that be? Okay, so I had to object to it. At least I didn't get a penalty. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about the photo is strange? Here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor. The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at... Yes! I was right! Sorry. Got a little excited. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence that I've been dying to use this entire time. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you evidence that the left hand contradicts. Give me. Take that! Take that! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. There we go. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. I did it. I think college playing this game all the time. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? We're not dragging Larry into this. I was gonna say this other mystery witness, Larry's going on his villain arc officially this time. Yeah. I love that it lets me save. If Hope was here, they would be like, Mary, your health. What did you do? Okay, I'm gonna say the victim because didn't Edgeworth kind of imply it? One explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Shut up. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated. Yet again, I was given an incomplete autopsy report. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bruh. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, that was a close one. It sure was. I had 1 HP left. Hello. Hey. Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Mr. Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? It would, in fact, kill him right now. Represents a transcript of Lotta's entry testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Alright. To be continued. Please let me save. Okay, so. because these things tend to go on for quite a bit, that might be the best stopping point we are getting. And I know it's a little earlier than usual too. But yeah. I'm kind of eepy. I've had a long week. Very brave and responsible, yes. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'm going to be here till like 1 a.m. So I think that's a good break point for tonight. Stakataka, hello. Let me see if there's anybody we can go say hi to, since it is still kind of sort of early. Kept playing didn't finish till 2 a.m. Oh my god. I've been there so many times, on stream and off stream with games. Let's see. Oh my, we have options today. We haven't gone and said hi to Jiggy in a bit. Currently playing Zelda A Link to the Past. So we can go say hi to Jiggy. Also, thank you so much for that follow. I'm sorry that I'm wrapping up stream as some of y'all are getting here. That was the shortest 3 hours. Don't worry, I have been doing good about getting at least 2 streams in a week. Oh my gosh, Dynamite Giraffe. So I came. Yes, objection. I am sorry. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter stream than usual. Also, thank you so much, Francesca Von Karma, for that follow. I appreciate it. We were just talking to Manfred Von Karma, who was objecting at every single thing that I said. Is here and you're ending. Dynamite Draft, thank you for the 30 bits. I appreciate it. Yes. He's something. Yeah, we're at episode 4. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Total of 130. But yeah, let's go say hi to Jiggy. I should be back on Tuesday. Maybe I will try to go live a little bit earlier so that we can hopefully get a little bit more time in, since this is a very interesting episode. But thank you everyone for hanging out with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the resubs, the bits. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a good weekend. And I will see y'all back here next Tuesday for some more murder mystery. Okay, bye.